Uh-oh. Uh-oh, how is it locked? Help me, you guys. How do I flip you guys so you don't have to sit with your head and cocked to the side the whole time? Let me see. Let's see if I can fix this. Oops. I'm not muted. I'm just trying to figure out how to... It says orientation is locked. Rotate device back. And I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I think you have to restart the live. Not sure. Are you using... I'm using the app, Sophie. Sorry if you guys can hear my dogs. They're being wild. We're gonna kid up if you can't tell by what's going on right here. So Sophie, if you can't tell, says the Diamond Help Desk. She works in IT, so she helped me once before when my printer was being stupid. So she's gonna help me fix the orientation of my phone. Let me see, while she is helping me, I'll say hi to everybody. Let me scroll back up. So hi Sophie, hi Lexi, hi Laura. Hi Kat, how are you? Hi Mary, hi Tina. Let's see, did I miss somebody? Why do my dogs do this every time? You're a bit toasty. Yeah, it says it's locked. I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm going to have everything all set up. Everything's going to be great. And then I'm going to go live. And then look, I'm like sideways. And I don't know how to fix it. No, it doesn't. So I'm 43 years old, and like the technician that's in our little group in my work, he's 28 years old, 27 or 28, I don't know. Anyways, he's a millennial, so we always count on him. We're like, we need our millennial to help us. What did I do? I messed something up. Okay, Sophie says, I have to go into my YouTube live setting. There's a rotation option in the settings. Okay, do I have to stop the live to do that? Let me go. You go to your YouTube live setting. Who else does that? Has to read like the instructions like multiple times while you're doing things. uh, shouldn't have to. Okay. What the heck? I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't usually even say that word that often. Okay, where is the live setting? Do I go to settings? Thanks, Sophie. I swear, I started getting ready for this live 4 hours ago because I was like, I'm not letting anything mess up. And here I am. Yes. Yeah, Tina, me too. I have to read them over and over and like word by word. If you're gonna screenshot it and text it to me, Sophie, though, like I'm live on my phone, so I won't be able to see it on my phone. But I can use my iPad to get onto Instagram. You can send it to me on Instagram. I just don't want anybody to get a neck injury from watching my live. I'm trying to find it. Dashboard. Sorry, you guys are just staring at my containers. I do apologize. I feel bad. I'm reading. I got distracted by the comments of the most recent video where people are commenting on Nuggies at work with me. He hasn't ever met a stranger. He thinks every single person is his best friend. He is pretty cute. Hold on, I'm gonna look at my live settings, instructions. I'm seeing say to use outside apps like live stream. The last time I tried to go live, I had issues as well. And then I was gonna start using, Streamlabs, but I only started looking at it 30 minutes ago, and I need like way more time than just 30 minutes. You would think they would make going live a lot more easier. Hi, Gert. Is it Gertie? Is that how you say your name? If I'm mispronouncing it, I do apologize. From Belgium. All right, Lexi, I'll take you up on that. Well, I guess since I can do it this way, let's, oops. Okay, until I can figure out how to, put it in landscape mode, we will go ahead. Great G? Did I say it right that time? Until I can figure out how to put it in landscape mode, we'll put it like this. Okay. So, and then I don't know, I don't think I can zoom out. So that part's unfortunate, but yes, that's fine. Okay. So I am going to start kitting up Crystal Fox. This is going to be for my DP along that I'm doing in January for the Jeremiah Kettner DP along. Let me turn on a light and tell me if this is worse or better. I feel like an ophthalmologist. Is this better or worse? I felt like the lighting made it too like washed out or yellowish, but I don't know, maybe brighter is better. Yeah, I'm on my phone, Sophie. So this is the kit that I'm going to be doing for the Jeremiah DP along. Crystal Fox, it's 17 inches by 22 inches or 42.6 centimeters by 55.8 centimeters, and it's a round. I think it is so cute. And then I bought some crystals to kind of bling it up a little bit. So I have already put those in different containers or baggies. And I'm going to just kind of put those in, we're going to kit those up as well. So these are the crystals that I bought to go with them. Crystal ABs to be exact. And then I got 4 crystal ABs. And then I also have just regular ABs right here. And then I have an AB jelly, which I've never used before, but I'm really excited to try this one out because it's kind of like it's like translucent when it goes on a canvas. It doesn't look like much in this bag, but if you watch the one video where I unboxed it or unbagged it from my order, I put these in a tray and it was like they were transparent, and until I like moved it around and you could see the sparkle. It was really neat. So I don't know exactly where they're gonna go, but they're gonna go somewhere on this kit. So I kit up differently than other people do, I have noticed. I grab my colors in color order. I can't really, I don't go by like the symbol or the number per se. I like to put everything in color order. As you may or may not know, everything has to be in color order for me. I don't know why or what is wrong with me, but that's just the way I am. So that is why you can see the art dot thing below all of the drills, because I use, this thing doesn't stay very well. I'm a professional, I swear. I use this, and I use this to help me kit up in color order. So I think it will be pretty easy and it will go somewhat quick. This is not, I don't recommend this kitting up process for anybody that hates kitting up, or that, like, yeah, if you don't like kitting up, this is not a process for you, because it does take a lot longer. Because I put everything in color order and then I look for the number and blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I enjoy the process, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the ABs out first, and they are already cut and separated, because when I did my unboxing video, I already separated them so that I can find them on the canvas and show you all where they went. And here is my new, I hate this color now. I didn't have a problem with it until I had 4 unboxings in a row in one video, where it just was like, this AB was in every single one. And I was like, what the hell? Like, why? Why is this color? And it looks okay right now in this, but in real life, it's like this, it's just a mint green, and maybe other people really like it, but I don't know. It's not for me. I like purples and blues and teals and pinks, not mint green. So anyways, I'm gonna just put the ABs to the side for right now. And then, yeah, we'll start with the pinks and the purples. And there's gonna be a lot of purple in this kit, which I really love. So, while I'm cutting all of these, apart, I was just looking at the comments. Sophie, you don't have to keep looking for me if you don't want to. If everybody's okay with this view for today, we can always figure it out for next time. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know what to do, and we'll figure it out for next time. But I don't want you to have to keep looking just for me. So I'm gonna cut all of my drills apart from each other, and then, okay, I appreciate it though. So what was I going to say? I need to move my laptop to the side. I usually don't have so much stuff on my desk. For one, I don't usually film like a kitting up process. I'm gonna put my special drills to the side because I don't need to kit those up just yet. But okay, so a couple of thoughts on Vlogmas. If you are following along with my Vlogmas journey, how are you guys liking it? Have you been following along? Oh, Lexi, it's a loaded question. I have so many things kitted up. I know, Sophie, I feel like we need to catch up. I haven't really like texted you or chatted with you because I know you've been so busy with school and the drive and everything. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I think what happened was, hold on, I'm gonna turn, I have my ceiling fan on because the wife came home and she like turned the heat up and I was like, what is wrong with you? We don't need the heat on that high. Yeah, I was feeling really bad and I think what had happened was I got a COVID booster and a flu vaccine and I have fibromyalgia, so I think it all kind of triggered everything, and I don't know if it sent me into like feeling like I had the flu. I don't think I actually did, but I think it triggered something to make me feel like I had the flu because for 2 days I was like going in and out of a fever and having a headache and nausea and stuff like that, and I just didn't feel well. But I'm feeling completely fine now. I feel a lot better. Thank you for asking. Use my iPad next time. If on laptop, use Streamlabs. Okay. I would, Sophie says, I love the way you kit up. I would never, but it looks so good. Okay, so here is what I have. A jumbled mess. Here, I'll zoom out by picking up my whole. So, okay, now what I do is I go and I put all my like pinks together. I'll put the purples together. Yep, it's a process. It's a huge process. Oop, there's another pink. Now this is like a reddish, it looks plum on camera, but it is very much like a maroon. I'm gonna put it with the pinks. This is pink. Okay, and then blues are next. And it doesn't matter if like, just as long as it's like blues, it doesn't matter if it's like blue, green, light blue, dark blue. And then I'm gonna put greens after that. I know you can't see, I wish you could. Put this maroon over here. And then after green is like browns and yellows, but I don't have any brown, but I have one yellow. Look at this bag of 310. This is all the 310 in this kit. Just this. And then all these neutral colors I'll put at the very end. Okay, so now this is what it looks like for me. So I have my pinks, purples, blues, greens, a yellow, and some neutral colors. All right, let me catch up on these comments. Let's see. So glad you're feeling better. There's been a lot of sickness going around lately. There has been. I've been wearing a mask out in public again because I do not want to get sick. Storage, yes. Yeah, I think still gonna do the otters. That's what I was gonna do until I got the crystal fox. I was gonna do the otters. I think Laura from Diamond Paintings by Laura, she's doing the otters for the event. Hi, Berta. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's a lazy day today. Okay. Yeah, it's so cute. When I unboxed that otter kit, I was like, oh my God, it's so adorable. It's so cute. So I was going to do that, and then I was like, you know what, I need to do this Crystal Fox one because there's so many purple colors, and that's the main reason. Okay, so now the thing that I do next in my kitting up process, I need just a tray and my funnel because I use this funnel to put I'll either like take the top off of these and dump them in, or I'll use the funnel, just depends. Where is my sticker sheet? There it is. Okay. So since pinks go first, now what I do is I kind of just put these in numerical order, where I'll put it like this, and then I'll look for it on, let's see if I can get it in frame here. And then I'll look for the numbers on my art dot kit, and then as I find the numbers like in order, I'll put the hi Debbie. Yes, I am live. I know. Oh gosh, I dropped my tweezers. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live, but I'm not, like, my camera isn't the way I want it, but can't have everything we want, I guess. um, so, what was I saying? Okay, I understand. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. So now I'm going to go through here, and then as I find the DMC numbers in order, in color order, I will put the sticker on my storage. And then that way, after that, I'll like kit these up, these colors, and then I'll move on to the purples, and then I'll kit up those colors, and then I'll move on to the blues, and then I'll kit up those colors. So that's my process of how I kit up. Is it quick? No, not at all. It takes me a very long time, but I really enjoy kitting up, and I enjoy the process that I have found and how I kit up. And I like the finished result of how I kit up and like how it is in color order. So yeah, I don't recommend it for people that don't like to kit up. It's not, sometimes even I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Thanks, Lexi. I'm very type A, so I am like, I don't know. There's something about organizational things that I need to be organized in a certain way. I can't say OCD because I am not like diagnosed OCD. I don't feel like I am, and I don't think that is fair to say. So I don't consider myself like on border of OCD. I think I'm just a type A type of person. But Sophie, you're funny. Okay. So we went to the zoo yesterday. That was really fun. So we are not like kids people, really. I like my nephews. Like, I love my nephews, but we're not like super like into, it sounds so mean and rude of me to say that. We're not like kids people, and I'm like, oh, look at all the children, blah, blah, blah. But like being at the zoo yesterday and all the screaming children and everything, I was just like, oh my God, there's a lot of screaming going on here. Yes, I like animals a lot more than children too, which is why I work with animals and will put myself in the way of like getting bit. Mini tornadoes. Yes. So the zoo was fun though. We haven't been there in so long. Like, I don't know if anybody, like, people who have followed me or that watch me, they know that I live in the Cincinnati area. So obviously I went to the Cincinnati Zoo, and if you're familiar, you know, there's a hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo that people are really familiar with named Fiona. She made like national and worldwide news when she was born because against all odds, she survived being born like very underweight. But and if you don't know about Fiona the hippo, now you're about to. Anyways, there's some people that are just like obsessed with this hippo. Even people that don't even live in the Cincinnati or the Ohio or in Ohio. Um, yes. Um, so when was it? I think she's like 5 years old now, 4 or 5, maybe older. I don't know how old she is now. But anyways, we have not been to the zoo since she was born. So that just shows like how long it's been. So we were there and I was like, "Oh my gosh, when did this get here? This is new. That is new." And my wife was like, "No, that looks old." And I was like, "You know they can make things look old." Okay. Anyways, so many things are different, but um, oh, really? 2017? So yeah. So yeah, 5 years. That sounds about right then. We haven't been there since then. But yeah, there were like snow globes of Fiona, and there's a giant Fiona nutcracker, and I did a really long vlog walkthrough of the zoo and showed some animals and everything, but you guys have to wait until Christmas Eve to watch it. I might put a vlog out later this week with some snippets. Um, the plot, everyone loved the lion. I don't know about this. Plot of Madagascar. Huh. Maybe I have to look that up. But yeah, I got some hippo. I don't know what it is. It was white chocolate, but it was purple and it was like Fiona's hot chocolate. It was pretty good. It tasted overpriced. All right, let me look. 718, I think, might be the first number. No? 915, maybe? So, oh, it's a kids movie? That's why I don't know. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. All right, yes, Lexi, go film them opening their present. Um, that's hilarious. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get much of kidding up done with you all, because it's hard to talk and do this. But yeah, so also part of, I got the tickets free from my work for the zoo. So my hospital is a specialty hospital, and we do a lot of like specialty things for certain animals. Well, yeah, I can say certain animals, but I don't know. The zoo doesn't have certain equipment in their veterinary hospital when they need certain things done for an animal. Like they have the basic things, but when they need more advanced stuff for an animal, they come to our hospital. So they bring the zoo animals to my hospital, and they're there pretty often. Not that the animals are super sick or anything like that, but you know, there are a lot of animals at the zoo. So when they need like MRIs or CTs or dentistry or something like that, they come to my work. And so they generously gave our employees tickets to the zoo, and they have this thing during the holidays called Festival of Lights. So at nighttime, they have all these lights and everything, and you can go. The only downside about it, and it's beautiful, the only downside is most of the animals are sleeping or they're put away in their inside enclosures. And it's in the winter time, so like all of the you know, the what's the word I'm looking for, like the warm climate animals, they're not going to be outside anyways, because they have to be it has to be a certain temperature outside for them to be outside. So a lot, my video doesn't have a lot of like the warm climate animals in it. Cat excuse me. Cat, my Christmas premiere is Saturday the 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow my notification will go up so that you can be notified. So they gave us all tickets to attend, and then they also allowed us to take a tour of the veterinary hospital that they do have there at the zoo. However, I didn't film inside there out of respect, because I'm not really allowed to film at my work. So I didn't even ask if I could film in there, because I didn't really feel comfortable, and we're not allowed to film at my work, so why would we be allowed to film at their hospital as well? Okay, I want to get at least some of these colors in here. But it was really cool to see their hospital, even if it didn't look much different from my hospital, to be honest. Really the only stuff that was a little bit different was the nose cones that they use are different. They have to be more creative, because obviously they have animals that have different sized faces, like long noses or beaks, and they're nares. And if you don't know what a nares is, if you think about a bird, they have like those two openings on their beak, or even like your dog, like the holes where we call them nostrils, they're called nares. So yeah, that they have to be able to cover those. So on a bird, when you have to anesthetize a bird, like something with a really long beak, you have to be able to cover the entire beak and the nares that are up by their face. So they have to get creative with their nose cones, is what they call them. So that part was pretty interesting. All right, I got those in color order. But other than that, like everything else looked exactly the same. Like they use all the same products. They're all the same things that we use at the hospital I work at. All right. But it was really fun. 3608. 3607. And then by the time, so we went a little bit early, the light, it was still light outside because we got there when it was still light out at the zoo, because we wanted to, there are certain areas of the zoo that were only open until 5 p.m. So we wanted to get there to see some of those animals before they closed those sections. So we were able to do that. And then, but so that part kind of sucked because then you couldn't really see the lights until it got dark. And then we couldn't stay too long after dark because we had to get home to the dogs to feed them. They were probably like, oh my God, mom's left us and we're gonna starve to death. They're used to a very, very strict schedule. Sorry if you just heard that very naughty word in the background. My wife is playing Call of Duty. So yeah, and why I'm posting this on Christmas Eve is because I am part of a group. Is it a group thing? I guess you can say, where they're doing a 48 hour. Is it 48 hours, Sophie? You just heard an echo. Oh. Well, she said a really bad word. Anyways, oh yeah, so is it 24 hours or 48 hours for the premiere? It's like an event, yeah. So Sophie's doing it as well. Hers is on at the day of Christmas. I think yours is at 2 p.m. Eastern time, right? 48 hours. They're going to Boxing Day for a couple of countries. Oh, cool. I didn't know that part. I had to look in there today to see what time mine was because I forgot. I just knew it was Christmas Eve. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I'm so impressed. These drills are, okay, cross my fingers or whatever the saying is. So far, not staticky. The last set of drills with the brand new drills, they were so staticky. I was getting so angry. Oh, yay! My dogs don't get toys because they're bad. They will ingest them and then get a foreign body. Not that I know from experience or anything. So... Yes, all the reds so far. Now we're going on to the purples. Okay. 3, there's 155. Yeah, my dogs, they can have like hard, chewy things, like the plasticky type of things. But they cannot have soft toys, which is a bummer because those are like the really cute, fun things. But they can't. They're naughty. And then Nugs, he can't have any of that stuff either. He can't do any kind of like tugging or pulling or anything because his neck is fused together and we can't afford to fuse it together again because that was expensive. All right. Now for the purples. I'm feeling that like 550 is going to be one of the first ones. Golden Retriever is obsessed with soft toys. He carries them around like they're his babies. Yes. I see so many Goldens come into my work and they either carry their leash like they're walking themselves, or they always carry a little baby and it's so adorable. And he can only have rope toys. Excuse me. So my dogs, they get, is it called Bully Make or Bully Box? It's something like that. And they get 3 nylon toys and then a treat, like a bag of treats that come in it. And each toy is like a different shape and it's like themed for the month. So November was like a pumpkin pie and a wishbone and a corn, which I thought was hilarious because have you guys seen that meme like at the end of summer with the little boy and he was like, "It's corn," and the song and everything? Like when I had COVID, like I just kept watching that little kid. I loved it so much. Yeah, it's like BarkBox. I think it's the same company, or it might be. No, maybe it's not the same company. It's like BarkBox though, Berta. Yeah. Our old Pitty, she would always like carry around the stuffy, and then all of a sudden she was like, "You must die now," and then pull all the stuffing out. Yeah, they are meant to destroy things. Okay. Let's see, where did that one go? 550. There's 550. Oh, I surprised myself. 211 comes before 550. 209. 38, 37. Okay, then 550. Then 3747, 341. 340. Try to be in frame for you all. 340, 155, 3746, and then 333. And then I know I have some some of my special drills that have the same numbers as these that I'm gonna kit up and put in like the smaller, skinnier Tic Tac containers and put them next to it. And I still need to find like a sticker to fit on it somehow. Okay. So 211. So yeah, we had a good time at the zoo. 209. But I was asking about if you guys all enjoyed the Vlogmas. I've been enjoying making them. I'm gonna tell you though, it's really, it's a lot. And then when I was feeling sick and I took that one weekend off, getting back on track took longer. I feel like taking that time off made it harder to get back. 3837. I love these containers. The stickers fit perfect. 550. $3747. So, since this is my favorite way to kit up, what is your favorite way to kit up? Do you just go in order of the sticker sheet? Do you just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and just go in order? I don't know very many people that do it this way. Oh gosh. In order of the sticker sheet. I did that at first too. And then a couple of kits ago, I did that because I was like, I was impatient and I wanted to just start the painting, and I just kitted up in order of the sticker sheet, and my brain was just like, I can't do this. I don't think there's any right or wrong way in how to kit up. I think it's just whatever way works for you. What number? 3. Like I said, I know this is like extremely extra. But I like to, I'm very color coordinated. What? 3740. Three, 3, 3. Yeah. Yeah, so when I did it in like just numerical order that one time, Lexi, I was like, oh, I can't find it, because my brain just goes for a color. Like I'm trying to find a color, and then my eyes were just like darting back and forth looking, and the colors were all mixed together. So since I'm so like, I don't know, it's hard to explain for me, but Tonks, she's sleeping right now on her cat tree. She was trying to be here as the stream was starting, and I was like, no, you can't. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of Tonks, I never heard back from Dreamer Designs. I checked my email, I checked my spam, I checked the other folders. Nope, nothing. Never heard back from Dreamer Designs. Nope. No, Laura. Yeah, I know. Our minds did link up. Yeah, so I don't know. It's really disappointing. I'm not happy with them. I wouldn't go to, I'm not one to say like, oh, you bought a Dreamer Design kit. I'm not going to be a supporter of you. You shouldn't buy them. Like, you do whatever you want to. You buying a Dreamer Design kit is none of my business or whatever. I just know that I probably won't be buying from them anytime soon. I don't want to say never because I don't know what the future holds. What if they do respond to me on Monday or something? I don't know. Or maybe something changes. I don't want to ever say never, but I'm not happy with Dreamer Designs. I'm not happy with their customer service. I don't care for how I was talked to in a chat message. My cat and my pets, both my cats, if you don't know, I have two cats. Tonks is just the more social one. She's very social. My other cat is not social whatsoever. She has an RBF face, if you look at her. One day I'll put a picture up of her. She's a black and white, and she has an attitude all the time. But anyways, Tonks is very social. But anyways, my dogs and my cats, they mean a lot to me, and they are my family, and yeah. So I won't be purchasing from Dreamer Designs for quite some time. I am not one to spew hate about their company or anything, but that was my experience from them, and it just wasn't a pleasant one. Speaking of unpleasant experiences, I went to Michael's yesterday. I was going to say, like I said in today's video, but you guys haven't seen today's video because I've only recorded it and I have not posted it. It's for tomorrow. Anyways, I went to Michael's yesterday to get a few things, and this poor girl was at the checkout lane, and there's about 15 to 16 people in line, And I was like, what the heck is happening? All right, let's see which special drills we're gonna kit up next to these purples. So yeah, there was like 15, 16 people in line, and I was like, what the heck? And this girl is just like, I don't know if she's newer, nothing against her, this poor girl, just bringing everybody up. Everybody's got cartloads of things. You would think that they were giving everything away at like half off or free or whatever. And I tell the girl in front of me, I said, hey, you mind, no, the Michaels I went to doesn't have self-checkouts. There was only just one cashier, and that's it. I've never seen self-checkout at a Michaels before. So I tell the girl in front of me, I'm like, hey, do you mind like watching my cart? I'm gonna go try to find an employee to tell them that this girl needs help. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I go and find, and I can see this employee. She's walking towards the back, and I'm like, excuse me. And she looks at me, and then she turns around and keeps walking. And I was like, what the F? And so then I'm like, excuse me, louder. And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, hi, the girl at the checkout, she's by herself, and there's like 15 or 16 people in line. I was wondering if you could call for somebody to help her, or could you go and help her? And she was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? She was like, no. And then just walked away from me. And I was like, what just happened? I was like, why is this happening? And I used to work in retail. I hated retail. People were always so mean. I don't need to take these off. I have a funnel for this. People are always so mean to the employees, which is why I try to give them grace and be friendly, and especially around the holidays when people are mean to them when they don't need to be. Oh, God. I'm just like, I thought I asked nicely, but I guess not. I don't know. And so I get up, finally, 35 minutes later, I get up to the register, and I ask the girl, I'm like, hi, who is that lady with the short hair, the glasses? I asked her for help, and she's like, oh, that's so-and-so. And I was like, okay, do you have a manager here? She's like, oh, she is our manager. And I was like, what? Like in my mind, I said, what? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. And she's like, is there something wrong? And I said, well, she was kind of rude to me. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, you do not have to be sorry about anything. I was like, this was not your fault at all. No, you don't need to be sorry. I need stickers. Will this fit? Talk about not being prepared. Hold on, I need a marker. Okay, so I was just like, wow, okay. So the poor girl felt the need to apologize on behalf of her rude manager. I was like, no, you don't need to apologize. These stickers are big. So okay. Now my funnel. Yeah, so yeah, so and you know, and it's a nice Michael's, like the actual store itself is a nice Michael's. So I try to be, I don't know. I just felt so bad for her. That cashier. Okay, so I'm putting in AB333. That one jumped out, but there you go. And then I just numbered it 333 on there. And I'm going to put it next to that one. Okay. And then 211 Crystal AB. Tonks must know we were talking about her because now she is awake. And she is rubbing against my legs. Oh, here she is. Here to cause trouble. So, you know how I had that Dreamer Designs hanging on my shelf, and I had shown you all that she was like trying to eat it. So she goes over there looking for it all the time now. Here is the Crystal AB. Look at how pretty it is. Oh my goodness. She's so crazy. And put it right there next to that one. Okay, get your... Hi, Jess. How are you doing? 155. Yeah, I'm stuck in portrait mode. Don't know how to get out of it. Ah! Oh, really? Oh, man. So I guess next time I need to end the live and start again with landscape. Oh, okay. So maybe should I just... Huh, okay. Well, how does everybody feel if I just like end real quick and then restart in the other way, or do you guys want to just keep going this way? Yeah, YouTube does need to fix that. That's so stupid. Tonks, you need to move. Get out of here. Get out of here, cat. Not you, cat. I mean, like, my actual feline. Sophie. Oh. Okay, I'm going to stop the live for just a second, and then I'm going to restart it and make sure that I start it in landscape mode. All right, guys. I'll see you back here in like 1 minute, all right? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just restarting.